Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Forensic Hunt, and today in this video I'm going to tell you about the metric conversions. This metric conversion is going to help you out in a number of ways. Like you would be able to carry out those practical in which calculations are required, and it would be helpful in some entrance based exam in which reasoning based question would be asked, or some scientific questions also require some sort of calculation, and at times it may also be asked at the time of interview. And one thing I would like to tell you, that this is the topic which I used to discuss with every student of mine, irrespective of the subject I am dealing with them. So this is very easy, very tricky way. Once you have been through this video, it would be like a very easy task for you to perform. So first of all, I'll tell you an acronym which you need to memorize by framing a sentence, and then we will proceed. So the acronym is okay. As my native language is Hindi, so I used to memorize it as Kahan hai Delhi mein DCM. But as the universal language is English, so you can also memorize it by framing a sentence in English. You can frame a sentence like King has dairy milk during carnival meet. Okay, so I am repeating once again. King has dairy milk during carnival meet. So I know this sentence is very vague, but still you can remember by just remembering this sentence, and you would be able to memorize this thing, this acronym. Now the conversion would be way more easier for you to perform. The first thing, you should be aware that what this acronym actually means. Okay, so M stands for meter. That is, it acts as a base unit. You can also interchange that meter with gram or liter and many other base units like this. Okay, now this I'll start with here. These are the prefix of the base unit. So this K stands for the kilo. This H stands for the hectare, or you can say hecto. This D stands for the deca. This D stands for the deci. This C stands for the centi, and this M stands for the milli. Okay, so K for kilo, H for hectare, D for deca, M for base unit, and like meter, gram, liter, D for deci, G for centi, M for milli. So one thing people used to get confused is the initial D is deca. A come first, so you can remember that it is in alphabetical order. That deca is first, and the second D stands for deci. Okay, so once you have memorized it, what these all prefix actually means, then the conversion you have to do. So the next thing is you have to do is conversion. So now we are going to start with the conversion. What you have to do is, there is a simple basic rule that whatever the thing you need to convert, you have to put 1 just below to that unit. For example, if someone asks me to convert centimeter to some other unit, so first of all I am going to put 1 below the centimeter unit, and let's suppose someone asks me to convert to the decameter. So what am I going to do is, I am going to place 0 below all the units till decameter. So I got this number 1000, but as this thing is in the reverse order, it means I need to divide the thing which is present in centimeter to this number. So what does it mean? That if someone asks that convert 1 centimeter into 1 decameter, it means I am going to divide 1 by 1000 because 3 zeros are there. Okay. Likewise, if someone asks me to convert hectometer to meter, so the first basic rule was to put 1 just next to that number. I need to convert this hectometer into decimeter, let's say. So what am I going to do is, again I am going to put 0 till I reach the point to which I need to convert. So this is 1000, but right now this is in the forward order. So what you have to do is, here you have to multiply. Whenever the thing is in the forward order, you have to multiply. Whenever it is in reverse order, then you have to divide. Okay. So, if someone asks that 1 hectometer is equals to how many decimeter, I would say 1000 because it is in forward order. But if it was in reverse, then I would have divided that thing. Okay, so again, for example, I am going to give you 2 more examples. For example, if someone asks me to convert kilometer into decameter, so what am I going to do is, I'll put 1 and I'm going to put 0 till the destination. So my destination here is deca. So 0 here and 0 here. So 1 kilometer equals to 100 decameter. Likewise, if someone asks me to convert decimeter into decameter, so I'm going to put 1 and then 0 till decameter. What does it mean? I'm going to divide. So 1 decimeter equals to 1 decimeter equals to 1 by 100 decameter. Okay. So I hope this video has cleared your doubts of conversion. Now the thing is, you may say that these are not the only units which I have for the conversion, right? So if you have other units, you can sort out these things in by this formulation. For example, first of all, I'll again write that thing that king has dairy milk during carnival meet, or you can say Christmas meet, whatever the thing you would like to remember. And then let's say you have the other units, like you have picometer, okay, you have nanometer. Now if you remember that what is nanometer means, it means 10 to the power minus 9. What does the picometer means? 10 to the power minus 12. What does it actually mean is, if this is your base unit, so from the base unit there is a difference of 9 digits till this point. Okay, that is, if I am going to put 1 over here, so there would be in between 9 0 to reach this base unit. Likewise for this, it has the 12 0. Okay, like this to reach the base unit. So let's say if someone asks me to convert hectometer into nanometer. So what am I going to do is, I'll put 1 over here. Till this point it is 2 0, and I know after that to reach to this point there is 9 0. So 9 plus 2 0 equals to 10 to the power 11. Okay, so I can directly write down 10 to the power 11. 1 hectometer is equal to 10 to the power 11 nanometer. Let's say the other example, someone asked me to convert this picometer into millimeter. So I know from the base unit it is 3 digits apart. That is, it means it is 10 raised to the power minus 3. And this is 10 raised to the power minus 12. So if I just want to know that how much 0 would be there in between these two numbers. So if I just subtract 12 from 3, the rest of the number would be 9. So as it is in reverse order, because if I am going to convert picometer into millimeter, I have to put 1 over here and then I have to subsequently add 0 till this point. So it is, we are going to divide. Divide means we can put the power as minus, or we can just divide that thing. And how much division we need to do? 12 minus 3. What does it mean? 9. So it's 10 raised to the power minus 9. So your answer is 1 picometer is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 9 millimeter. I hope this video has cleared out your doubts for the conversions, and I'm going to give you a task. You can perform on your own and you can just cross check in the description of this video. Okay, so I may say that please convert the decimeter into kilometer. The first conversion you need to do is decimeter into the kilometer, and the second conversion is please convert hectometer into centimeter. Okay, so if you have liked this video, you can subscribe this channel. Thank you.